No. Yep, ready?
Cool, yeah. Okay, so following on from the natural history, this is quite good. I'm here to speak to you about an endangered species, and it is a British species, and it's been in decline since about the 1950s. I think it's something that we need to preserve as part of our national heritage and take a lot of care, otherwise it might end up in one of these museums. That's the British chap. Now, here are three quintessential birds. We have the city chap, we have the country chap, and the cad. So, this is what you're aiming towards, gents. Please take heed. The mortal enemy of this is the chap, which is taking over our cities and is just endemic. Even if the tracksuits do match, it's not good enough, it's not a suit. So, you know, with their coarse language and everything, they're just hideous. We should just get rid of them. So, to give you some good examples of chapdom, this is John Steed, played by Patrick Macnee from the Avengers, when everyone had crushes on Take That as a kid. John Steed, sorry, it's that if you can take down the Russians with a bowler and a Bentley, I think you've definitely got what it takes. Another example of the perfect chap is the gentleman's gentleman Jeeves, and Bertie Wooster, obviously of P.G. Wodehouse, played delightfully by Stephen Fry and Hugh Laurie in the amazing TV series there. So definitely know how to dress if you follow them. Another example is Errol Flynn and Cary Grant, who are the absolute quintessential chaps of the 1930s and 40s. They're definitely the style heroes of the era with the beautifully cut suits and fantastic hair, which, you know, Mad Men is coming back, so maybe way to go. So I'd just like to introduce to you now my 7-step chap programme. Now, gents, all take heed, and this is patented, by the way, so no sharing all of this. But yeah, please listen to the following instructions. I wish I could do it in RP, but I just can't keep it up for 5 minutes. So number 1, Brill cream. It's the best thing to do. Sensible haircut, nothing long, and nicely swept back. So some good tips on there. It's been going since 1928 apparently, and you can still get it in Superdrug, so pop down tomorrow. Another thing is the bowler hat, which is quintessential to the British chap. Was invented in about, I think, 1848, and was originally worn by gamekeepers, and there's a very good story about it. Do Google it, because I didn't know that before, but it's good. And it's what you would have seen in London and everything. Another thing is a well-cut suit, preferably tweed, but, you know, we're not fussy. You can go to Savile Row. It might cost you an arm and a leg, but it's a good investment and it'll last you a lifetime. Charity shops, you can find tweed in there, but, you know, if you're going to head to the top, go Savile Row. Neckwear, follow Colin, heed his advice. It's all about the cravats. If you can't manage a cravat, tie will do, though be aware what colour your shirt is and what your tie is. And bow ties, also fully acceptable in the chap's attire. Another thing that's very important is a pair of brogues. These should be a good brand, something like Trickers, again, might set you back, last a lifetime. You can go brown, black, or if you're a bit racy, two-tone. So, you know, you can make your own decisions there, gents, but do match it to your outfit. Something a bit more controversial, not so much PC these days, but smoking paraphernalia, pipes. You can just hold it, you don't have to smoke it, but, you know, if you wish to, it's up to you. But pipes are definitely a good piece of kit to have. Another quintessential British thing would be an umbrella, preferably the long black variety, not the fold-up nonsense, none of that. So you can use it as a cane as well, striking ruffians on the way. So anything like that would be good. Apparently you're not allowed to use them in the countryside. Ways you can get involved in being a chap these days are things like the Tweed Run, which is held every April in London, which is a metropolitan bicycles ride with a bit of style. Whether you've got your Pashley or your mountain bike, you can have a go at that. Thoroughly would think everybody should go. There's the Chap Olympiad, where they have games such as bicycle and umbrella jousting, cucumber sandwich hurling, and dry martini making. I think I might excel at the latter. Again, an annual event held in London. One of the most important is Movember, and I see a lot of lovely beards around, gents, but as of tomorrow, 1st of November, shave it off, start again, grow a tash. So it's all for the prostate cancer charity, and lots and lots and lots of other people have done it. And these lovely gentlemen have entered in years previous. So you start out on the 1st of November with no facial hair, and then just let it work its magic and see where you get to by the end of the month. Submit your pictures online, do support it, it's for a good cause. This is every chap's reading material for the moment. There's everything from tobacconists to tailors and motorbikes and cars, and always there's lots of ladies in there as well in lovely clothing and undergarments. But my final thing to say would be, gentlemen of Leeds, please save the chap.